We've been pressing that.
Hey.
Don't, bud.
I'm listening.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. Hey. I'm sure I've got something you need. I'll take a look. Sure. Here's what I got.
Fallout 4 the best Fallout? I wouldn't go that far now. Hey, J-Dub. How many people are here right now? 3 still. What? I need 10mm ammo. If we can get some 10 mil.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time. Hey, if you need a weapon, you've come to the right place. Let's see what you got. Great.
Alright. Alright, what do we got here on the map? I need to explore over here and get this get the landfill up and go to the cemetery. No, Fallout 4 is not my favorite. Like Fallout 4, I like it for the building mechanics. And I like it because it's on PS4. Is it a great game? Yeah, I mean, like I consider it a great game. Is it a great Fallout game? No, not really. But it is set in the Fallout world. I do enjoy it, and I enjoy it quite a bit more than Fallout 76. So if you had to give me a choice, would you rather play Fallout 4 or Fallout 76? It's most likely going to be Fallout 4. No, this is survival mode. Survival mode is basically you got food, drink, and water. What do you like about a pilgrim? If I remember correctly, I got ambushed hard going to touch this. I'm going to avoid the cow. Hub flowers. I don't know if I can take big homie with the big poison. Yeah, I mean, like I like Elder Scrolls too. Like I don't think you gotta be you can't like both series. One thing that always bothered me with this series is these things, these wild carrot flowers. I really wish they would had a purpose. Like you can't plant them, right? And all they're really good for is eating. Like that's one thing I wish the Fallout series did a little bit better. Like when I first bought this game,
What are you gonna do with that?
I picked up all the food thinking that I could make recipes. Like I could take Blammo mac and cheese and mix it with cram and make like some sort of thing that would make it good. Got you, Jay Garcia. Welcome back to the stream, Mr. Garcia. But I kind of wish you could. I wish cooking was more beneficial. But at the same time, I don't want cooking to be like in Skyrim. Like Skyrim, cooking is almost pointless outside of like beef soup and vegetable soup. And if you want to go even a little bit further than that, there's elsewhere fondue. I use this. Hey KP, thank you for subscribing. There being more than one raider out here. I need to go around and make the psycho. There is a feature now on Twitch that if you're banned and you want to be unbanned, you can put it in a queue, and all the moderators will see it and determine if you deserve to be unbanned or not. I wonder if like the next generation, like PS5 and Xbox Series X, is going to like really hamper down on shit like this. Because like this is obviously a part of like the Declaration of Independence, but like it's supposed to be a grave, but like the textures are so low you can't really read them. The only reason I'm saying that is like right there you have July 4th, 1760. Massachusetts. It's obviously a document that they just copy pasted and made a really low texture on. RB perk. I was wondering where your ass was at. Thought you just quit coming around. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I understand it, but like, wouldn't it be great if they, like, each and every one of these graves, like, see, this grave is the same grave as over there. There's the same grave. I think there's like 3 different variations of grave, and there's a couple obelisks. So if you like wander around here, you just see the same shit over and over again. And I guess it makes it really quickly, and it cuts down on having to create art assets. But it would have been cool. Like, I feel like this entire area is a missed opportunity. Like, you have a source of bone here, and you have like the Hack magazine, and you have a good bit of hub flower, which makes a couple things like Psycho. But I feel like you missed a huge opportunity here with these graves. Like, you could have had like a contest, right? And had like pick the top 100 like participants to like write something, and each person could be on one of these graves, right? Big ups, thank you, RB Perk. Like, that's just one idea. I mean, granted, it's a different art asset, and you can kind of get away with like being a little bit cheaper than that. But I feel like this area could have been a lot better than it is. The Gunner's place over there. Yeah. You could. That. Woo! Mug, you teleported on my ass.
Get away from me! I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
Dog, I'd almost say that the scorpion didn't even disappear out of the other box before he came over there. I don't actually plan on celebrating it, honestly. I just woke up. So, like, my dice been pretty good. I literally just woke up. I'll go to the landfill. I mean, who doesn't want to kill a giant scorpion? For some reason, like, this area didn't consider itself clear. Did I not touch the chest? That might have been the reason. Didn't grab the chest. Here now? That guy right there looks like the last giant. Holy shit, never ban me again or else? Dude, thank you for the $70. Holy moly. Why am I still using the 10mm? I have nothing else. Dude, everybody give up the big RB perk. Thank you for the $70, man. Massive tube. Be some military stuff here. I mean, I haven't even made it into Diamond City yet. I'm kind of just pushing my way towards it. Like, I've made it furthest College Square. I've pretty much been just kind of like chilling out in this general area. I need to go there. At this point, I probably need to take Hangman's Alley and get into Diamond City. Let's go and dump all of our stuff off over here and then go do that. How do I feel about modding? I generally don't, honestly. Mainly, I find that if I get into a game to the point where I want to mod it, it's time to go to another game. That's where I'm usually at with mod. Hey, Giz. Thank you.
Huh? Looking for a weapon? Let's see what you have. Great.
Compensated, hardened, over. Thank you. Auto, barely have enough. Is I can carry the flare gun so you can have. Hey, thank you, Mustafa. Thank you for this tier 1. Take the Whisperers. So I went to the doctor today, and I had to get a recommendation to a breast surgeon. So what's most likely going to happen is I'm gonna go talk to a breast surgeon about doing a soft tissue scan, and then maybe doing a wide incision cut on my left breast. No, that's not my doctor. But thank you, Mustafar, dude. Thank you for the subscriptions. My doctor's screen name is Kaboom Kid. Hey Sam, thanks for the Twitch Prime.
If everyone was willing to pick up a rifle and protect
I'm having a mastectomy. I don't know what it's actually called. But I've had this infection on my left breast that's come back 6 times now. And they don't know what to do other than to operate on it.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
Bottle cap mine, homie.
This was all mine.
Oh, we not take it. G-Wagon girl. Thank you as well. I'm really debating if I want to go handguns.
You have a visitor.
Do melee only? Yeah. A nuke grenade. That is ironic. But like I had kind of like a breakthrough with chat the other night. And I think I'm gonna try that out for a while. Try to build the community up instead of just try to get the view numbers. And like this is something I've been enjoying playing recently, is this Fallout game. So I figured I'd just play this. This is what was your question, Perk? Mick Bennett's the one who banned you, if that was your question. RB Perk. To your question, bud. Can you say it again? Can we take it out of slow-mo as well? I keep looking back at chat, waiting for Perk to. Are you T-posing? You're in the Halloween spirit, aren't you, Preston? Is this your scarecrow? Are you like, are you cosplaying as Jeeper Creepers? Come on, Preston. Halloween ain't yet. Uh. Hey, Nicholas. Do you know? I do not know what a Nubru message is. I live in too far out. How can I get in touch with you? Twitter is the best way to get in touch with me. Either that or on here itself. Let me just. You're already my friend, so just send me a message on Twitch. Twitter or Twitch is the best way to get in touch with me, because like I pretty much shut my Facebook down because of trolls and that. You don't have a Twitter? Well, you got a Twitch. We're already friends. We're already on the same friends list. So you just send me a private message. From Black Sleep. Gotta go clean up the old Hangman's Alley and make a bed. Do the Brotherhood of Steel. Like, in-game meta, I feel like the Institute's a better organization. Out-of-game meta, the Brotherhood of Steel is most likely stronger than the Institute. Like, Paladin Dance is a better companion than, like, the Corsair that you get. I forgot his name. It's like XJ86 or some shit like that. And power armor is much... But the Institute in-game also gives you access to, like, custom plasma rifle that they sell and things of that nature. What made me go back? I watched Mini a True Nerd do a lockdown video on Sanctuary, and I really wanted to go through and play the game again after that. Preston is really doing his best Scarecrow act right now. There's no reason to watch the debate. It's not going to change my vote.
We've got this.
Play and click on the bandit.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you. Time to reel him in.
Ooh, didn't even do that.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
Dark. Will you buy Rays merchandise if they win the World Series? No, I will not. Don't give a fuck about the Devil Rays. Give a fuck about them.
I've got this one. Where'd they go?
Do I support $15 minimum wage?
Scared,
Yes and no.
should be.
Yes and no. You can't be like most people are like you either got to support it or you don't support it. That's not true either.
Fucking hide from me.
You know what? I have frag grenades. I have 2 explosives.
Don't worry. Not as bad.
Might have to go up.
I got all
Oh,
day.
I don't know what those are.
Shit!
Can level up here. 34. Hey, dome piece. The $5. We could go armorer 2. We could go locksmith expert. I feel like it's almost time to decide what weapon we're gonna use. To hold on to this.
Yeah.
My first
Sweet.
rookie. Shit! Lost him.
Good old Fallout. Good old Fallout. Yeah, I mean, like, legendary wise, like, on my legs, I usually just use the run walk shit, honestly. I don't even bother fucking around with any of the other stuff. Hero of Canton. I got you, bud. Again, like, all I really do is click mass unban all, and it never works. I bet people call me a liar. You didn't do a mass unban. Like, it just doesn't unban everybody. I like to keep that structure there. Let's make a bed real quick. Does it not mask some people that have been banned for too long or multiple times? I have no clue. I don't know how it works. Like, here's what I have, right? I have a list of people that are currently banned in my chat. And that list is like 70 people deep. But I can remove every person on that list and there'll still be guys that have been that just don't be unbanned. I think if you get banned so many times on my channel, like, it just doesn't unban you. Like, ever. I had to physically unban you. It's like that guy, the Hero Canton guy just there. Like, he used to be a mod of mine. And what he's saying is true. Like, he did used to, like, donate a good bit of money to me. But, like, he was pretty much a troll guy. He would come in here and troll every day. Okay. Here you go, bud. And it's like that guy. I've never even seen that guy before. Like, but I believes him. We gotta eat something. Dick. So did the Super Mutants win, or did the guards win? I think the guards won. Yeah, if you get banned, you can't even see the chat.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
So I support a
Ooh, just doing your
$2,000 minimum
job.
wage.
Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boom.
I'm sorry, but
I heard of the
Irma does
tragedy of
understand,
Dark Plague.
Piper. Saying
Is
that
the
article you
wise?
wrote was
I don't know what that
all
means.
lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan.
Piper's
I
Dawn
want
says they're getting
you
fast
to
food
just
tonight. What should
lock
they
me
get?
out. I can wait all day.
Dude, I hate fast food at this point in my life. Like, I eat it so often. Like, I'm just bored with everything.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
I'm thinking about starting up, learning how to cook.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Here's the thing, right?
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Is one of the foundations of a free society.
Yeah,
No, I...
newspapers are the foundation of free society, but I feel like it also can be used as a weapon.
No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place.
I understand you wanted to walk past, but I wanted to get the thing from
Until the wind blows.
Preston Garvey. Preston Garvey likes it when you say
Was there
freedom of
anything
you support the
particular
paper.
you came to our city for?
Not really your business.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet?
White boy,
Look, I
7th
gotta go get
Street.
settled in.
Yeah, he
but,
is a synth.
Stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Story of the century. I know pistol builds are underrated, and but pistol builds all end up going to be deliverer.
Mayor McDonough has always been against the Minutemen. I never quite understood why.
Read all about it. Anyone.
We have a Nuka-Cola. The base Nuka-Cola.
Newcomer, huh? Are you okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Need a drink. Nuka-Cola. Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
There's supposed to be a Nuka-Cola here somewhere.
Sometimes you gotta wonder. Does anyone?
God, I haven't played this game in so long.
He has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad?
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout in, and that's the booze.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed.
Oh, there's one in Piper's place. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, you've been saying that for weeks.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night.
Over here. Yeah. We talked to Piper, we can get this. Let's just go and talk to her.
You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. You might not be wearing the
Streamlabs,
suit,
thank you for
but
subscribing, buddy.
boy and that fish out of water look.
Thank you, RBG Perk.
Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside
I think
perspective.
Piper's very fuckable.
You do that?
Like, Piper is
I'll tell you what.
pretty much
I'll come with you.
plain
Watch
Jane
that
right in the
while
middle.
you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. Yes. I'm over.
Sir,
Honestly.
What about her rack?
That
Right.
now the
I think you're
big
just.
question.
I think you just don't spend too much time around girls, French dog.
Parent, tell
Sure sounds like they might be.
not even a bit. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to the thread of what was
Sure. No matter how
She's a
much
video
you
game
want-
character, homie.
That's it. Look, about your son. His name.
Thanks, Piper. I'll talk to him.
He'll like you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right?
Do you have a minute?
You do all that, and you get access to this Nuka-Cola.
Sure. Go ahead.
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
There's really nothing there with the Piper conversation, though. Like, it's just her interviewing you about the vault.
My heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way.
So here's the thing, like, Preston Garvey just said when he turned 17, like, why does age 17 even matter in this world, right? You would think in a post-apocalyptic world where survival is based on community and dealing with raiders and smelling out and just staying away from radiation, that you would be a keen survivalist by the age of 13 or 14, right?
We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it. Keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out.
I'm not talking about sex here. I'm talking about, like, being able to defend yourself. Like,
these guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm
why
trying to
you
say
believe
is,
you're, why you want to be
thanks.
mod so bad?
Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks. We'd probably better get back to it.
I got the smoking Piper this time. 0 out of 10.
Seen better days, haven't it? Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm
Dog, I couldn't survive a 5K. You want to talk about survival post-apocalyptic era?
Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks in your damn
Looted.
paranoia.
Sheffield, you want a new cola pimp?
Hey, Sheffield.
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Look at you, being nice to someone.
Ah,
Press, yeah,
thank
like-
you. Thank you!
Preston's like, damn. Preston loved that.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
I get to do physical labor for no pay at all?
That's right.
In the Hangman's Alley.
Okay, I'll do it.
What's everyone still standing around for?
Alright, let's go talk to Nick's secretary.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Something wrong?
His ties. Oh, Nick.
What is your
Spray
best
coming in
name?
from the rain.
Not shitting at you, man. I don't even understand what you're
Afraid
saying,
you're too
dude.
late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... active. He's gone missing.
Don't worry. I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station.
Apollo
There's a mothball down
F1.
there that they use as a base.
Let me ask you a question, homie. I know nobody else can see your question here, but you called me a V6 sissy.
The door like he always does.
How does an engine control its idle?
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Human
Just
as the
checking.
day I was
You want to
born.
sit or make fun of like
You do
engines,
look
but
human enough.
I don't even own a
I'd be
V6 car
watching.
right now.
I have eyes like a...
I have
Well, they're good
I have
eyes. Got it?
a
All right. We can
a
do business,
GDI
but
V8
no funny
engine
stuff.
in my truck, and my wife has a GDI inline 4.
Let's see what you have.
Odds and ends.
Protection for sale. Hand-pulled pieces.
All right, cool.
EMI Care cares about you.
Yeah, my care. So we need to go build up. Hold up. One's in Good Neighbor.
Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide?
Where is the other one at?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's on the way to his own combat zone.
Diamond City
Hey there.
Surplus.
You're that
Everything
new
you need.
girl, right?
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez.
Thank you back to Miss
If you
Mick.
need protection, let's talk.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Something for everyone.
Alright, it's been a while since I played this game. I know one piece of running equipment is in Good Neighbor. Where is the other one at? Expensive home. Alright, I'm gonna trade Preston out for Piper because I want to go do Dance's quest as well.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Piper, you listen to her now.
Out of trouble.
Preston, you go to Hangman's Alley.
It's big, loud.
Selling papers is busy
corrupt
work.
officials.
Let's go and kill our radiation as well.
New patient.
A new file to open. Do you have a...
Patch me up, Doc.
Now, go over your...
Think I soaked up some rads.
Blood pooling.
What's the most illegal thing I've done? I don't talk about that.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Alright, so let's go do Paladin Dance's quest. Why am I not on the new Call of Duty? I played Call of Duty last night. I just didn't really care. Yeah, I know the destroyer piece is in Good Neighbor. It's like 800 caps. There's a second one, and I don't remember quite where it is. I think it's either Vault 81 or maybe it's in the Bunker Hill.
You ask me.
Hey, Richard Wards. Anybody else bother looking it up? No. What stops an engine from burning oil? Fixing it? Some engines naturally burn oil. Let's try not to do bans tonight. Let's do 10-minute timeouts. If somebody gets rowdy. Where's Sheffield at? Get it over here yet? Okay. Vault 81. I need to either get a suit or I need to get fusion cores. No, I got a number 9 combo. Get the number 9 large fry and get a hot mustard to dip my fries into. That's the Geordie meal. So if McDonald's wants to do a Wings of Redemption meal, it's the number 9 with extra onions, large fry, and a side of hot mustard. This man said hot mustard's fucking fire, dog. What are you hating? It's 2 cheeseburgers, like the little piece of shit thin ones. I mainly want the fry and the drink.
Dance.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me and try not to lag behind.
Hey, Canadian Moment, thank you for subscribing. New room massage. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I have a wife that'll give me a back massage. Can you get me anything? Shit. New PS5 controller with one of those PS5 dual controller docks. Fucking with you, Dome Piece. Do enough for me just coming by. I think I'm gonna go handgun this playthrough though.
So it's our job to investigate.
I use a Astro A40 Tournament Edition. I gotta buy the HDMI splitter, I think, from Astro. Do they sell that yet? Hey, zombie. Got that number 9 to the people who waste 25 count of wasted surgery. Appreciate it, zombie. Shout out to the several $100,000 your father wasted because he didn't wear a condom. I've never got this preserved cake yet. Like I'm not getting it today either.
Intruder alert! It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost...
Change on new Bethesda games being Xbox exclusive? There's no thing that says they're going to be Xbox exclusive.
4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But
You got it on
setbacks, I don't
76
intend
months
to
after
give
2
up
hours of
that
trying. Oh yeah, the cake. Yeah, I've never gotten it, man. Like I've had a build with like 10 luck, and I sat there for an hour just clicking it while watching like something on YouTube, and I still never got that fucking preserved piece of pie. Yeah, but Minecraft is also owned by Microsoft. Does that mean that Minecraft is not on the PlayStation 4? Microsoft loves money too much to make shit like that exclusive. I like you can't piss the paladin and dance off in this mode. Dude, Elder Scrolls is fucking fire. Like, I enjoy playing Elder Scrolls to this day. Like, if they make an Elder Scrolls Skyrim port for the PS5, that's like 60 FPS stable, runs at like 4K, with like more improvements, I'll buy it.
Well, there's a classic.
I thank you, Dome Piece, for the $2, man. Such a nerd. I'm that motherfucker that buys that Skyrim shit over and over again. I have it on PS3, Xbox, PS4, PC, and probably soon to come PS5.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains. pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage. Look at these wrecks.
How much more do you
It
want,
appears as though the
Wings?
facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
How much more can you give? I don't know, man. Like, give what you want to give. You out here making it
Hey,
look like I'm trying to
let me
bleed
know.
you dry. I don't count the- I'm gonna give her any grenades because she might throw them bitches. Dome piece, dude. Thank you for the $10. I've ever seen the movie 8 Mile? Multiple times. My brother used to watch that shit religiously.
Nice work. Melt them down to slag!
Is someone present? You're lost.
Did you see the debate by and destroy Trump? The little bit of the debate I watched, it didn't seem like he was destroying Trump. But like, how somebody destroys somebody is based on perspective.
I wonder if this is normal for other.
Like, I feel like debates are almost pointless. I don't think anybody that's went into a debate has changed their mind about who they're going to be voting for.
Rejected. Curious.
Have you guys actually ever changed your mind on who you're voting for based on the debate?
Mission accomplished.
An enemy may be utilizing it.
Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it. Throwing weapons. Negative visual on the target. Found them.
So critically.
Multiple thin targets. Take them down.
Give me a shock baton too. I can throw the machete down. I'll keep the shock baton. No, I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting Biden. Voting Biden. Like I said before, like one thing that I look forward to. It's cool to see you go Fallout 4. Remember watching your playthroughs a couple times each? Yeah, I wanted to always do a third playthrough of Fallout 4. I always felt like my 2 playthroughs I did do, the first one was blind for the most part. And the second one was rushed. I always felt like I deserved to go back and do a playthrough with like my full undivided attention.
Perfect.
Big paladin dance. I wouldn't call Republicans deplorable people. Are there Republicans that are terrible people? Yes. Do you see them more often than you see other people?
Hey.
Yes. Meaning, like, you see, you're more likely to pay attention to somebody running a Trump flag that has a low education than you are that somebody that is a Republican based off his finances, right? Who doesn't really give a fuck who's actually the president. He's more worried about his taxes. Republican, that nature. Same thing with like Democrats. There's bad Democrats too. There's people that vote Democrat just to get stuff, right? Just they want to have like babies, or they live off a woman that lives off the government, you know, that kind of stuff. Those people out there, and they exist. And both parties would probably agree that neither one of these people really is the antithesis of their party's platform. So, like, to look at the least common denominator and be like, these people suck because of X, is being disingenuous. Right? That's like saying every Muslim is a part of Al-Qaeda, or every Christian's a part of the KKK. There's different levels of Republican, there's different levels of Christians, there's different levels of multiple groups. Right? And like, you're bringing up race. I said nothing about race when I talked about you know, public assistance.
Transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevator's dead. We'll have to.
You're telling us basic information. Thanks. It's basic information that a lot of people don't actually put together. Like, you can't believe how many people you'll see that will constantly want to isolate an entire group of people, voters, or anything of that nature, because it fits their narrative.
That's it.
When in reality, you have more in common with a Republican or a Democrat than you have not in common, right? Like, most people want to do the same things. They want to, like, they want to have a family. They want to protect their family. They want to live in a society where they feel like people can grow and it's structured and it's safe. They want people to grow up big, healthy, and educated, right?
And standing by for your command.
Nobody out here wants to live in the evil empire.
Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3.
That's a loaded question there, Sports Talk. Most people I know that support Trump do it because they think other groups are destroying their heritage. Which, like I said, I vastly disagree with that.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Dump all these pistols back onto him.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got
Going down.
I'm just saying.
Going up.
My wife's a Republican just because she doesn't agree with abortion. That's her main.
We've got company.
That's her main reason for being Republican.
Combat
Like she's liberal in a lot of ways. Where did Piper go? Oop. Oh, here you are, Piper.
Nice being on the move again. You were paper cuts from back home.
going down.
I'm hopefully getting a PS5.
Going up.
I'm all about that. But you're asking me like why my wife is Republican. My wife's Republican because she is a Christian and like she grew up under the influence that the Republican are the Christian party. Is that a ported? Oh yeah, that's just better than you. Bye. Huh. Compensated power for 10mm. Better than you. Bye. Piper, where are you, girl? Way down, homie. Gotta be something here I can drop. Bolt's mine. Kinda want the shock baton though. Red stag.
Let's get out. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Going up.
You could say it's a blank misstatement, but you're asking me like my wife's opinion, and like that's pretty much the opinion that I've given you. So like my wife is not. I don't consider my wife a hardcore Republican though. Like she voted Hillary last time because she didn't like Trump, and I don't know who she's voting for this time. She's never told me.
Paladin.
That's her business.
That could have gone smoother.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. That be first.
Sure.
I think you made it.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. Now, we had a lot.
Right?
Our op could have. There's no doubt. The way I see it, you could spend or so.
I don't know.
It's a big decision. If you decide you, good luck.
Super meat right there. Super mutant. Just want to get back to Hangman's Alley before my fucking weight loss carry thing wears off. Again, like, it's none of my business who she votes for. I'm a one-issue voter. I don't consider myself a part of the Democratic Party, even though I mainly vote Democrat. And that's because I want to see universal health care at some point in my life. And, you know, trolls used to be like, oh, I only have this stance because I need universal health care. I have really good health insurance right now. You know, so like, I don't really need it, but I'd still want other people out there that in a position where they don't have access to healthcare to have access to healthcare. The ham smuggler. I had insurance up till I was 26, man. I had it up till I was 26, so I had it for the first 3 years of my YouTube career. Because you were allowed to stay on your mother's policy until you're 26. And then from like 26 to 34, I didn't have insurance. So I had insurance from all the way up to age 26 to that point. So it's like I have a little bit of both worlds and understanding like what it's like with insurance, what it's like without insurance. And let me tell you, even with insurance now, it's not that great. Kool-Aid, why would you pick the worst common denominator? Like Venezuela is a dictatorship. Cuba is a dictatorship. Why not ask, you know, somebody like Sweden or Denmark or France or even like England or Canada how their universal health care is going for them? Countries that aren't ruled by dictators. Their taxes are more than 50%. You know what? I've never seen very many Canadians unhappy with their taxes. Righteous authority. Might break that down into a pistol later. Oh no, I still haven't decided. Unsure. Favorites are 1. I want to take the bayonet off of this just to make it lighter, because I'm never going to use the bayonet. We got the powerful receiver. Ooh. So that's gun nut 1. Electrified. We just got weapon damage upgrades, boy. Is Sheffield made it here yet? Where you at, Sheffield? I think I see him. There's Sheffield right there. Line, Starlight Private. Alright, so some grenades up, landmines up. Cocktails up. Can you quickly show me where you are on the map in game? I'm right outside Diamond City, but give me a second. All this weight coming from, boy? Just because I upgraded to a sniper rifle? Could be. Alright. Need to actually sleep now. Oh, give me a second. I'll show you. This is Hangman Alley. In my opinion, Hangman Alley is the best settlement in the game for survival mode. Because it's literally walking distance from... It's literally walking distance from Diamond City. And like it gets you around almost everywhere in downtown Boston. I need to build a water thing. And right on time. Read that rad scorpion. Go. I don't know where Piper's at. I have 2 levels up. I just don't know what I want to do with him yet. I need to walk into a place and walk out. Just to see if Piper's still with me. Over here. Piper is not with me. Might have to jump back into those things. My job is letting me work remote in North Carolina would be a good place to live. North Carolina's got better roads than South Carolina. I mean, like, I can't really speak on it. I've never lived in it. Jump back into Diamond City real quick.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you near the Great Green Jewel.
No, this is PS4. 100% PS4. People worship Trump more than they worship like other gods and deities. That's what I've found.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Nat.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Hey, lean in and go squeak.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Alright, so we could go...
Watch your back. Institute could be right behind you.
Well, you will be taxed more, like I said. I work on a drill rig 21 days, then 7 off. There's no way I should be getting taxed almost half my check at $34 an hour. You don't get taxed half your check. At $34 an hour, the most you're going to get taxed is 28%. Which might seem like half your check, but it's not. But if you want to make that sound worse, what you got to look is this way. 3 months out of 12, you pay taxes. Like 3 months of your salary every year pays your taxes. Oh, Canada? Yeah, but like look at it this way. For example, my wife has to pay like $210 out of her check every 2 weeks. So that's $400 right there she pays just to have health insurance. And that comes with deductibles, right? Like my deductible is $3,000.
I got so many flavors of mayhem for sale.
So like if you add all that together, it's about the same. Let's go out the back here and shoot these dudes. It's not that you get taxed more the more you work overtime. It's that if you make so much money, you get pushed up into different tax brackets. There's not a set tax percentage in well, I don't really know about Canada, but in the United States, there's not a set tax percentage.
What was that?
Like it starts at like 10% and moves up to almost 30.
I'll make it nice and quick.
Yes, ammunition does have carry weight. Survival. That's why I threw all like my fusion cells at my home base. You really only want to carry what ammo you need to carry. You don't want to carry thousands of rounds of ammo with you. I usually try to keep right around 300 rounds of whatever I need.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there. This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait. Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock? Don't. Be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Oh, good. I hate how that thing doesn't actually work most of the time. Like, it doesn't show you the direct path because of the invisible walls, but it says the puts in.
I'll find you.
Hey, Corey! Sorry, man, to hear about your granny. I suppose you're doing well. Here's a couple bucks for the PS5 fund. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Oh! Alright, let's do this chatting. Oh, man. Oh, my lord, oh, my lord. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. Oh, so what you guys doing tonight besides watching the debate and getting upset at each other for having small differences in views? I would say it's small differences. Don't let them separate you, man. Honestly, don't let them separate you. The whole divide and conquer bullshit, that's how you destroy armies and nations. When you split the people up and you make the person believe that the person underneath them is the reason that they're fucking struggling, instead of the person putting the boot on their neck. Which Fallout's my favorite? New Vegas. New Vegas is my favorite Fallout. Dude. Hey, thank you, Six. No, let's not thank you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Matter of fact, ban him. Get your bitch ass banned. Hey, Relisten, I appreciate it, dude. Why? Because, like, what about he was making fun of one of my moderators for being black? Ain't no racial bigotry up in the Wings of Redemption stream, boy. We ain't living in that world, boy, yo. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. No. Completely forgot. Let me read up real quick. Hold up. Forgot what I was. What was the last thing I was saying? Climate change is a big issue to me. Mainly because I own land and a home on the South Carolina coast. So, like, I will be one of the first motherfuckers underwater. Have I ever played Far Cry 5? Yes, I have. I love me some Far Cry 5. I don't. I love the shit out of it when I played it. Let me put it that way. I've only got 7% of trophies. Like, one thing I hated about Far Cry 5 though was it had um trophies for the multiplayer. All the other Far Cries, where's 5 at? I passed it already? Talking like an idiot, make sure I didn't pass it. Yeah, I tried to get the multi trophies when it wasn't dead. And I got like the level 8 or 9 or some shit like that. And you gotta get level 20 or 25. And I was like, fuck that. Scooby Doo Wop, Scooby Doo Bebop. Now I'm actually perplexed. Where the fuck is my Far Cry 5 at? There's Far Cry New Dawn. There it is. I'm at 91% in Far Cry 5. And all I needed was... I was actually addicted to this game when it first came out. I like reached level 20 in arcade mode. Play arcade hero mode 5 times. Arcade hunter, get 100 kills in arcade maps. Like all these arcade shits. Like if these weren't here, I platinum this game. I got like level 8. You get like level 20 or some shit like that. It was really fucking boring. Like, it wasn't a great multiplayer mode. I like Far Cry 4 might be my favorite. Lost on Mars was pretty good too. It says 53%, but I think I'm missing one trophy. I don't understand how they calculate percentages. Collect all of Larry's notes. I just don't feel like going back and playing through it again just to get all the notes. Oh, 76. I don't know what Lollipop Chainsaw even is, dude. I've never actually platinumed Dark Souls 1. I've got Dark Souls 1 at like 81% on PS3 and like 87% on PS4. Bet you I get it one day. What did I think of Fallout 76? I played it when there was nothing. And it was alright. I mean, like, it wasn't the greatest game ever made. It was a Fallout world. But it was super, super laggy, and I had trouble playing it because of how laggy it was. And I hated the settlement system. I hated the item supply caps. Like, I always found myself always needing more room. And like my entire build was built around carry weight, so I always would have like max strength. So like my character was always really good with melee. Early on, it felt like melee was the best way to play the game. What stores are you checking for when the PS5 launches? Joe Man's supposed to be selling me his. I'm actually probably not going to check any stores. Like, he's supposed to come over. We're supposed to hang out. Probably hook the PlayStation 5 up. Download some games. Play some games. Chill out. Get some dinner. That's my game plan. I don't know what day it's going to be. It's not going to be on launch day though, most likely, because he's got to get his from Amazon, and Amazon could be 2 weeks after it launches. Who knows? You're getting married soon. Any advice? Remember that you're both on the same team, Lone Survivor. There's going to be issues where you guys fight and you don't see eye to eye on certain things, and money's going to be probably a huge like factor. But remember that you're not against each other when it comes to problems, bills, or like drama that comes up between you two. You're both working for the same goal, you're on the same team, and you should work as a unit. Don't try to isolate each other. I drive an automatic, and I most likely always will daily drive an automatic. Toys R Us, there's one at the beach near Seaboard Street. I know how to drive manual. My first car was a manual. How many patties I like on my burger? Like homemade, usually I like one really thick patty. Like I feel like anything more than one patty is too much unless you're talking like McDonald's. Like McDonald's patties don't count because they're like that. They're like super thin. They're they're like the thinnest cut of meat you could possibly get out of a cow. Nah, dude, I'm too fat to go swimming in public. I don't even like being seen in public because I look like the love child of like a can of busted biscuits and a Michelin Man. Nah, Mick, I'm good for right now, bud. Good for right now. What does spontaneously be thin mean? Like you're thin sometimes, you're fat sometimes, like fucking like what was that? What was that movie called? What was that movie called with Eddie Murphy? Where he like would turn into like a skinny version of himself. Can you give some advice for somebody in an unhappy relationship? It's hard to give advice for an unhappy relationship, right? Because relationships are huge sections of your actual life. Like, let me speak it on a guy's perspective, right? One of the worst things you can do to your life is to be with a woman that degrades you and to put you down, right? Be it whatever reason it might be. Maybe you don't earn enough. Maybe you don't give her enough attention. Maybe you don't, you don't clean the way she likes to clean. Whatever it might be. But the worst way to influence your life is to be stuck with a woman that degrades you. And that being said, sometimes it's better to rip the band-aid. If the other party that you're with doesn't want to work with you, doesn't want to deal with problems, doesn't want to be an adult, this is a key. Like if a woman doesn't want to be an adult, like communicate with you, give you solutions, make plans, make goals, then sometimes it's better to rip the band-aid off and move on. The Nutty Professor, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, I paid 10K to lose 150 pounds. I'd do it again, most likely. If I could lose another 100 pounds right now, I'd pay another 10K. I lost 150 pounds. I was like 472, man. I went all the way down to 340. But that's not 150 pounds, is it? It's close to it. It's like 130. I was 470. I went down to 340. Now I'm sitting around 380 right now. I mean, you ain't gotta believe me. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't benefit me at all to lie about my weight. I started balding at like 23. You lost the ability to see all but one color. What color would you like to see? Ooh. Can it be degrees of a color? Like you can see all shades of a color? If that's the case, I'm going with gray. Because like with gray, you could still tell the difference between night and day. You could also tell the difference between hot and cold. Johnny Sack, I'll prove it if you throw donate $1,000. Gray is a color, dude. Oh, so you don't want to? No, I'm just saying, put the $1,000 up. If you don't, I'll send it back. Like you're accusing me, so you got to come up with the crash. I know what I am. I just went to the doctor today. I know exactly what my weight is. I can tell you right for a fact, I'm under 400 pounds fully dressed with shoes on. If I was lying, why would I even call his bluff? He's talking out of his ass. That's why I'm calling him out. Stop worrying about how much another grown-ass man weighs, dude. Have I been doing shit lately? Yeah. Have I been putting on weight? Yeah. Am I over 400 pounds yet? No. I'm getting there. Give me a couple months, I'll probably be there. I'm not right there right now. I 380 I should like I tell myself all the time, like you're like, this is what you weigh, this is where you used to be. But part of me like thinks that mindset is killing me because I really would rather be. I want to be under 340 again. Like I was so much happier at 340. I was haunted by ghosts the rest of my life and had to choose which ghost it would be. As like inanimate ghost, could it be Casper? Like or it had to be a person. And like Don Knotts. Don Knotts would be the ghost I picked. At least he'd be funny about it. I don't know James Randi personally, but I really respect James Randi. I thought about Michael Keaton, but Michael Keaton isn't dead. I mean, like, Beetlejuice haunting you would probably be pretty fucking cool. James Randi died recently? Oh, he did. Oh, shit, I didn't realize this. 2 days ago, nobody... How come that wasn't all over fucking Twitter? That actually makes me sad. You don't know who James Randi is? That means you're uncultured. James Randi was a intellectual man. He was a magician that did he did magic tricks. He also did escape tricks. And he spent the vast majority of the later parts of his life debunking frauds, like psychics, like Sylvia Brown and Uri Geller and people like that. Prosperity preachers like Peter Popoff. He also started the JREF, the James Randi Education Foundation. Yeah, Michael Keaton isn't dead. Yeah, I really, like, perfectly honest, like, you see, like, this picture right here. I wanted a James Randi one and a Neil deGrasse Tyson one to go next to them. That's actually the people I wanted to go next to them. I wanted, like, a purple Neil deGrasse Tyson over here. And I wanted a red James Randi, or the Amazing Randy over there. In the same, like, lineups. I don't care about Neil Tyson's sexual escapades. Neil Tyson's a smart man. Neil deGrasse Tyson. How's Bill Nye a fraud, dude? Bill Nye never did anything to be a fraud. He was a Boeing engineer that had a TV show that talked about science. And almost everything he says is scientifically accurate at the time of stating it. No, I don't accept Bitcoins, Dylan. I used to be happy as fuck when Bill Nye the Science Guy came on in high school. You know, remember when they rolled that fucking TV card out? It had the VCR on it and the TV and the cart that you rolled back and forth. That shit used to be fly. Watch fucking Reading Rainbow and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Or the Magic School Bus was really lit. I'm tasked to build the perfect sandwich. The perfect sandwich is the McAllister Club. I can't build something that's already built. The only episode I remember of the Magic School Bus was the one where Ralphie pulls his helmet off on Jupiter and he like freezes. I don't know why, but that's the one I remember. I never cheated. I never cheated in high school. Like cheating to me has never been something that's like crossed my mind to do. Like cheating only cheats yourself. And you're not really missing much. Firehouse subs suck. Jersey Mike's where it's at. So every time I eat Firehouse subs, it's like every ingredient they put on the sub is like amalgamated together to make like this monstrosity that is a sandwich. It feels like the lettuce, the tomato, the meat, all of it goes together in like a clump, like Play-Doh, like you said, like Play-Doh. It's like it just tastes. It tastes like somebody dropped my sandwich in a mud puddle. Like versus like Jersey Mike's, where I feel like every piece, every ingredient's fresh, and it all tastes fresh, and the onions crunch. Like everything about Jersey Mike is like good. In Ireland, it's technically cake. It has so much sugar. Best and worst fast food establishments. Well, this is an answer. I'm a fucking. I got you. Your boy got you back on this one. The best fast food establishment is probably Chick-fil-A. Hands down. Like service, food, quality of service, quality of food, continual use. Chick-fil-A is probably the best fast food establishment. The worst fast food establishment is probably Burger King. Burger King's slogan is "Have it your way," and it's a fucking lie. The only thing Burger King will give you is a bad attitude. That's the only thing you can guarantee when you walk into a fucking Burger King. That you're getting shitty service and a bad attitude. Like, these are the type of people that you roll up to the drive-thru at 8:30 in the afternoon and they'll say they're closed. Right? These are the people that you could be the only car in line and you're still waiting 30 minutes for your fucking food. Popeyes is a close second, but Popeyes at least has edible food. Anything that you order from Burger King that isn't a fucking Whopper is dog shit. They're chicken nuggets, which I don't believe they're fucking chicken, right? I don't even believe Burger King's chicken nuggets are fucking chicken, because no way in my fucking 62 IQ mind can I fathom how they're selling nuggets at an 8 count for $1.29 with dipping sauce and a container and making profit, and it actually be real chicken. I just don't see it happening. It all tastes like shit. Every Burger King's dipping sauce is terrible, right? Like, Burger King and Popeyes are the only two restaurants I've ever rolled up to and said they didn't have anything but water to drink. Like, they literally would run out of like things to drink that wasn't water. I remember the last time that I ordered Burger King. They made me pull up. I had to wait 25 minutes at the window, and then it said, "Can you pull up into the parking lot? We'll bring your food out to you." I go, "Cool, whatever." I'm pretty easy going when it comes to shit like that. So I roll up, I pull up. I'm on my phone, and I'm looking at Reddit or some shit. Bitch comes up here, knocking on my fucking truck window. I roll it down. She goes, "Here's your food," and throws the bag in my lap. Like, she doesn't like throw it, but she like tosses it so like the bottom of the bag lands in my lap and like holds my drink up into my window like this. I'm like, what the fuck? I did wait 25 minutes. I was behind another car. It's like, damn, son. Fuck me for wanting to buy food from you. Oh, my lord. I ain't no slap nobody over no fucking food. Dude, Popeye's chicken sandwich is the truth. But their customer service sucks. Anybody out here that's on the fence to say Popeyes doesn't have the best chicken sandwich is just lying to themselves. Honestly, dog, I like Burger King wise. I think that you have to have like a drug addiction to even get considered to be hired at Burger King, because it looks like everybody at Burger King got fucking meth spots, or at least some type of meth teeth. Like the manager at my local Burger King has the meth teeth hard. Like her teeth are like black and they're like little nubs and shit. I'm like, how are you the fucking manager? I'm sure she's a nice lady, but like it just seems like her whole crew enjoy smoking the drugs. Dude, Zaxby's is better than Raising Cane's. Well, Maze Maker in America, like when you're at like 13 or 14, you're not allowed to touch any kind of like cutting instruments, which I thought was dumb as hell. Like when I worked at Domino's, we had like 16-year-olds that worked like the front counter, like that would take orders and stuff, but they couldn't like take the pizza off the oven because they weren't allowed near the oven, and they couldn't use like the rolling cutter because they were under the age of 18. And it's like, really? Like you don't think a person at the age of 14 knows how to use a fucking pizza cutter? Applebee's is where you go if you want all your food microwaved. Honestly, like Applebee's does some pastas really well, but like you don't order the steak, you don't order the mashed potatoes, and you don't order the broccoli. All right? If you go to Applebee's, you order chicken, a burger, or some sort of pasta. That's how you do that. Jensen Gaming, how long have you been streaming for? Like total or tonight? Tonight I've been streaming for about 2 hours. Total I've been streaming for about 5 years. Full time. I've been streaming off and on since 2011 though. No, I didn't play much in local tournaments, no. I don't think they microwave their steak, but they have a really cheap cut of steak. I know they microwave the broccoli. They steam that shit and they reheat it in the microwave. Mashed potatoes most likely sits under a hot plate all night. Which is sad because like I'd rather eat at Applebee's than a lot of like mom and pop shops. Like mom and pop shops tend to have worse food than other places. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. Like most Japanese hibachi places suck ass. Like every time I go to a Japanese hibachi place that isn't like Mon Cafe or Miyabi's or Kyoto's Express, right? They all suck ass. Like if I see like a, which is different for Chinese places. Like almost all Chinese places that are mom and pop are fire, but Japanese hibachi sucks if it's not like a chain. Yeah, we got a Cracker Barrel. So if somebody comes to my house, I got a fire Chinese place right down the street near the food line. You know Chinese food's good as fuck if you go into the bitch and all the menu items are faded, right? Like they have that stupid plastic faded menu item that looked like they was took in 1988, and they're next to the food line. That's how you know we're good Chinese that you're about to eat. And this shit is mwah, creme de la creme. It's called Panda, but almost all of them are called Panda. But that shit is flame. Fuego, boy. Fuego. It's not Express. It's just called Panda. It's big red letters, Panda. But you can eat different Panda restaurants because there's like 8 Panda restaurants near us. But that one's the fire one. I don't give a fuck if it's cat. What you want to go into that bitches do? You want to go into there. You want to get the General Tso chicken, extra spicy, with the plain lo mein. And that's mwah, creme de la creme. Best General Tso chicken out there. I can't put music on. Yeah, it's on 4th Avenue. It's considered 4th Avenue next to the food line. That's my jam, son. Which is funny because like since like the Chinese people got hit so hard with like COVID when it first came out because it was considered like the Wuhan virus and shit like that, and they lived in the deep south, they built like this plastic like shield around the counter, and like you pay through like a bank slot, and he's like got this little door he opens up and pushes your food out. It's a weird experience. Like, oh, y'all motherfuckers got me want Chinese now, and they closed 46 minutes ago. I don't know how big a homie Rocco is. Rocco, come here, bud. No, you come fast as hell. Oh. It doesn't stand up without air. It requires air to stand up. Why it's always on. Bailey gets to go get a haircut Saturday. You're right, Bailey. Yeah, but Bailey's the first one here. That Grayson's over there. Rocco hasn't come yet. Rocco! Come on, Big Rock. Oh. Oh. Hippie bowl. Doge, 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 doge. Bailey, if you were a video game character, what water element would... What do you think? What element do you think Bailey would be if she was like a video game power up? I'm thinking Earth element, right? She's brown. She looks like a pile of shit. Be Earth element. What would be my last meal on death row? Shit, that's easy. Thin cut fried pork chops, rice and tomatoes, big old fucking thing of homemade macaroni. You're so excited. People with mama? Go protect mama? Maybe, but not tonight. I tried to make it so like if you wanted to be unbanned in my chat, that you had to like make a video of you eating 2 Popeyes biscuit with nothing to drink. That never caught on. And we would sit here and like at the end of the stream watch all the people get unbanned, watch them eating their Popeyes biscuits. Why did I just thought it would be funny. It'd be something to do. Like people ask to be unbanned all the time. If they wanted to get unbanned, they had to go get 2 Popeyes biscuits, eat it, film it, and then then the chat would watch and decide if they are worthy of an unban. I don't supply the biscuits. Popeye supplies the big. You guys want bongo? I can go get bongo. I don't know if he'll come in here. Bailey's gonna lose her shit when bongo comes in, though. Bongo. Bongo. Biggest bongo. Bongo, buddy. He's in. Bongo, come on, bud. Figured he'd come right in with me. Okay. No, do not want. See, I got bacon strips and everything, trying to get him to come. He doesn't want to. Like he'll get to like the door here, and then he'll just run back to the couch. The, the back this back part of the chair is actually an air bladder that kind of like has given up over the weight. Bailey, come here. Bailey, have it. I gotta go get Bongo out. I can't get Bongo to come. Yankee, your boy Khan said PS4 5 pimp. Also, fuck with Johnny Boss for not putting the money up. I gave him a chance. Good to see you, better spirits, Koyo. Thank you, man. I actually busted a door here on my office when for PK, and when I went to buy another door, they don't come with door handles. And I couldn't find one that matched, so I took the door handle off that door and put it on the main door because nobody gives a fuck about a closet door handle. We tried to get Bongo. He didn't want to come. Yeah, but I want the door handles to match every other door handle in my house. I don't use that thing for anything. Like that's all that door back there is for is like gun storage. I'm not showing guns. Have you ever did a 12-hour live stream? Yes, a couple times on Battlefield. Go Team Venture. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, dude. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, grab something to eat, boys. I might stream again a little bit later tonight. I think we'll grab some Wendy's before they close. Dome Piece, appreciate the $20 or so in bits. Thank you, G Wagon Girl, with the subscription. Thank you, Heritage Canton, for the $5. Full Flesh. Thank you, RB Perk, for the subscription and the $70 donation. Thank you, Kuyo. Thank you, your boy Khan. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for coming out to the stream. Hope everybody stays safe. I'm Audi 5000. Peace, people.